Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Let's make a coconut lush. It's a dessert. I have never made it before, but we're gonna try it together. But I do know if it's got coconut in it, it's gonna be good. Coconut it's like my favorite. Well, I like chocolate pretty good too. Anyway, the recipe said melt a half a cup of butter or margarine in a greased casserole dish. So I've got that melted. It says stir in 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. There's a half. There's a 1. Okay, and it also says you need 2 tablespoons of sugar. Let's grab that. Okay, I got my sugar. Got it on there. Now we're just going to take and just stir this in. Mix your sugar with your graham cracker crumbs first. And then kind of mix it in your butter. Melted butter in this pan. You're just basically wetting this dry crumb to make you a little graham cracker crust. Kind of, sort of. Okay. It's all wet, so you're just going to take and just kind of pat it down. Now, it says you can pop this in the freezer and let it get cold while you're doing your other 2 layers. But I just went grocery shopping. My freezer is full. So I am not popping mine in the freezer. So I'm just going to set it over here out of the way for right now. Okay, next we're going to make our cheesecake layer. So it says you're supposed to mix 16 ounces of cream cheese. I only have 8, so we're going to make it work. So that would be really 2 blocks of soft cream cheese. I just popped mine in the microwave on 30 seconds and got it soft. Okay. It calls for a cup of confectioner's sugar. Let's see how much I got here. I'm not going to quite put a cup because I didn't put as much cream cheese as it called for. Okay, set that out of the way. Then it calls for a teaspoon of coconut extract. So I'm going to eyeball it. That's about a teaspoon. Okay, and we're going to mix this together first, and then we're going to stir in an 8-ounce whip topping or Cool Whip. Y'all, my poor mixer, I've had this thing for 25 years. It's so stained up, and I only have 1 beater. I need to buy another one, but I really don't want to pay $16, $18 for this. You know what I mean? And that 1 beater, it just got the job done just fine. And this is what it's looking like. Okay? So now we're going to stir in our whip topping. You just wanted to mix that until all the lumps are out of it. You want it real smooth. Okay? So I'm just going to stir this in with a spatula. Okay? Just get it mixed in good. Fold it over. You don't want it soupy. Just mix it in. Alright, that's what it's going to look like. Now I'm going to set this over here out of the way. Okay, next we got to mix up our pudding layer. Okay, this sounds complicated, but I think it's going to be pretty easy. You need 2 coconut cream Jell-O instant pudding mixes, 3.4 ounces each. Okay, dump these in. Okay, and it calls for 3 cups of either half and half or milk. So, I don't have any half and half, so we're going to use milk. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. I'm going to use the same mixer. Hang on a second. Let me mix it. All right. We are back. I've got my cheesecake mixture. I've got my pudding mixture. And I've got my crust. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your cheesecake mixture. Let's see. I think this is what goes next. And I'm going to spread it on top of my crust. This looks so good. Mercy. Okay, let's use a smaller spatula here. Alright. Just gonna spread it out. Just like that. Okay, you have to be careful so you don't pull up your crust with it. Okay. Alright, we'll smooth it out the best we can here. See there? Okay. Alright, then I'm going to take my pudding mixture, and that's going to go right on top of that. I may save me a little bit in here to lick the bowl. Cook gets to lick the bowl. All right. That looks good. Okay. Now, if you wanted to put some more Cool Whip on top of this, I don't see why you couldn't. But I don't have another one, so I'm going to I took me about a cup and a half of coconut flakes, put them in the microwave, and you have to be very, very careful. And for 30-second intervals, I microwaved this coconut and stirred it every 30 seconds until it started getting brown. So this is what it looks like. And y'all, this stuff tastes so good. See that? It's crunchy. So, you got to let it cool. And then all you're going to do is you're just going to top your cheesecake thing here with it. So I'm just going to spread it out just like that. See there? Now guess what? We got a dessert. We're finished. That was it. Wasn't that easy? So much better than that store-bought junk with all the 100 ingredients. This was a lot easier. It was not expensive. And y'all, it's gonna be good. I can't wait to try it. This is what it looks like. And this would be really pretty in a clear casserole dish too, where you could see the layers. But I just wanted to use this pretty white dish. My mama gave me this for my birthday. So I will show y'all a picture of what it looks like when we cut it. Y'all make you one. I'll put the recipe in the comments.